The Adnan Syed murder story. In 1999, there was the murdering of Hae Min Lee. The accuser was none other than ex-boyfriend Adnan Syed, who believed himself to be innocent. Here's a brief video explaining the case. Adnan was one of the most liked kids in school. He was on the track team, got good grades, was prom king, and was never seen as the kid who would ever murder someone. However, all sides pointed to him being the murderer. At first, I was very skeptical on him being the murderer, or as he is never seen as the kid who would do that. I was sold when I heard the voice of students' other take on this. Anand's good friend at the time, Jay Wilds, was willing to come out and say that he partook in the murdering of Hay, as he helped Anand bury the body and cover the evidence. At first, it didn't seem as much to me. However, for someone to be willing to admit to themselves contributing to a murder shows a lot, as Jay himself can face some serious charges. Also on the day, Anand's track and field coach could not recall him being present at practice that day, but does remember everyone else who was there. Adnan, on the other hand, had one alibi. A girl who he didn't know very well, who claims to have seen him at the library along with her boyfriend and friend on the same day. However, to me, someone else who is willing to sacrifice their own reputation and face detrimental criminal charges of their own holds much more significance in proving someone's guilt than one girl who claims to may have seen him on that day. In my overall opinion, I would say that Adnan Syed is guilty because the evidence showing that he would do it outweighs the evidence that shows otherwise. From the podcasts I have listened to, it is clear that it is also believed by many others that he had committed the murder. Also considering that Adnan's good friend Jay was willing to admit with helping with the murder, something that not many people would ever be willing to admit to do, became clear that it was Adnan. Furthermore, there is not much proof that he is at any other location other than one girl who claims to have seen him at the library. Adnan's track coach was also not able to remember him seeing there, which proved my point even more so. I believe that all these factors outweigh one alibi which he has, and which is I believe that he is guilty for the murdering of Hay.